Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So Bitcoin is consolidating, but our altcoins are running wide, and as we are heading into the weekend, we can see more altcoins pumping, but be cautious when the correction comes. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial investment advice, so everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like is helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes. And let's go guys and see. We are here for crypto, and let's go and analyze. So our favorite bubble chart shows that most of the altcoins are in green, especially Hex, Luncy, Immutable X, Luna, Dot, HBAR, Optimism, GMX also running wide and setting up new all-time highs, and Ethereum is up 1% and Bitcoin is just down 0.5%. So Bitcoin is stuck below 24,000, but most of the altcoins are looking pretty good. Let's go and check out our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. I think it is at 60, so we are back in the greed zone, and after this painful year or 1.5 year, that we are back in the neutral zone and now into the green zone, and the investor sentiment, it's getting better, so we are really happy on this. Okay, so we will come back for Twitter, but now let's go and check out our first news. Why did Bitcoin price go down today? BTC traders brace for 23,000 US dollar retest. Okay, so Bitcoin price is down, coming down closer to 23,000 dollar. Rebound hot crypto party. So the DXY rebounded, and that is why Bitcoin and the stock market and also gold is going down today as we speak. Okay, so the classic style for interest rates announcement by the United States Federal Reserve, an initial move was soon countered by Bitcoin returning to its prior position. So the dollar just starting to dropped and then rebounded, and then this is why the DXY putting it a conspicuous bounce, which began to consolidate one day. Once the DXY dollar finds support and begins to bounce hard, then we will see pullback on our crypto backs. Yes, so time to pay attention. I do expect like a DXY will retest what was support and now overheat resistance. This would align with my inverse expectation on BTC and crypto moving down a touch before a final blue off high, not more higher in my opinion. Okay, so this is the US currency, US dollar currency index, and a nice bounce to this higher level, and then a pull back to near 100, and also a rebound there. And I think this is Elliott waves in a downtrend what he is indicating. CPI presents fresh worry. So the post FOMC we have had second tier data releases, including the important ISM service and NFP. However, the decider will be Valentine's Day CPI data, so still almost 10 or 11 days until the CPI data will come. Firstly, the Cleveland Fed's inflation nowcast is showing plus 0.6% print for January, even if it has overstated inflation the past few months. Okay, target rate probabilities for 2020 March Fed meeting. So the next Fed meeting is pricing in with 80% probability that the rate will be the same. So no hikes. What a surprise. Next, Bitcoin explosion to 1 million US dollar is now on the table, says quant analyst Plan B. So guys, just don't turn it that not in this year but in the future. So plan B. Okay, so he says that the stock to flow model has remained intact and is showing a staggering price explosion to $1 million is not possible by the end of 2025. 2025 is 2 years from now. Okay, he predicts Bitcoin will cross the 100,000 price level in 2025 when he says it could climb to 7 figures, so 1 million. BTC bottom is in 2024 halving, price about 32,000 US dollar. 2025 bull market price about 100,000 US dollar. Scenario could look like this. Note that the 100 to 1 million yellow range estimate for 2025. So this is the estimation that somewhere between 100 and 1 million. We are currently in the next bull run. The next bull run has started. This is not a bull trap but a bull market. Yeah, hope we will see this and not a fake out. Oh, what a nice flower here. Next, signal 3 and 4. Yeah, what's this? Okay. I don't want to cookies, Okay, 7 out of 8 key on-chain indicators signal the Bitcoin bull market is here. So the Bitcoin bull market is here. Signal 1 and 2, Bitcoin above its 200-day moving average and the realized price. So yes, so this is a good sign. Key long-term significance, the realized price and break about them is viewed by many as an indicator that near-term price momentum is shifting in a positive direction. So this yellow is the realized price and we were below for almost half a year, and the blue is the 200-day moving average and Bitcoin price crossed it, and you see after crossing the 200-day moving average there is always a rally to start. Signal 3 and 4, new address and fee revenue momentum are positive. The 30-day simple moving average of new Bitcoin address creation moved about its 365-day simple moving average a few weeks ago, a sign that the rate at which new Bitcoin wallets are being created is accelerating. This has historically occurred at the start of bull markets. Signals new address momentum. So this I think the red should be the new addresses, and it's increasing. Good to see that. Oh, what a nice. Revenue from fees multiply still has a negative 2 years Z score around 0.33. Means the data sample. Okay. Below the revenue is below the mean Bitcoin free revenue of the last 2 years. So the revenue is still in negative, so not too much transactions. Signals 5 and 6 market profitability is returning. The 30-day simple moving average SMA of the Bitcoin realized profit and loss ratio indicator recently moved above 1 for the first time last April. According to Glassnode, this generally signifies that sellers with unrealized losses have been exhausted and a healthier inflow of demand exists to absorb profit taking. Yeah. So this is the Bitcoin price, and the blue this SOPR, so short SOPR in profits, so short-term hodlers or whatever in profits. Okay, profit and loss ratio. Cool. Adjusted spent output profit ratio. So this is not the short-term hodlers, but adjusted spent output profit ratio. Who spent Bitcoin is in profit or in loss. Okay. The next is the realized profit and loss ratio, 30-day moving average. So we are back, and this is not just in loss. Signals 7 and 8, BTC balance has moved in favor of the hodlers. So hodlers multiply 90-day uptrend, and yeah, so R hodl So error hodl, the multiply transition into an uptrend over a 90-day window. It indicates that the USD denominated wealth is starting to shift back towards new demand inflows. It indicates profits are being taken, the market is capable of absorbing them, and the longer term holders are starting to spend coins. So actually they are spending coins, so long term holders distributing some coins, so they are selling. Okay. Final indicator is the recovering from a Bitcoin bear dashboard is whether or not the 90-day exponential moving average of Bitcoin supply in profit has been in an uptrend over the last 30 days or not. Supply and profit in number of Bitcoins that last moved when USD denominated price were lower than they are right now, implying they were bought for a lower price and the wallet is holding onto a paper profit. Okay. So it is moving and also it's just rebounded. Supply and profit. Where next for BTC if the bull market really is here? So this is, I cannot make it bigger. This is liquidations, short liquidations, lots of short liquidations. And bull markets, last bull market 1000 day. Then bear market almost 1 year. Next bull market 1064 days. The current market low is 364 days. Days left until top if we just carbon copy the cycle time frame again, 101 days. Okay, so that's pretty amazing. Crypto horn haze. Okay, crypto horn haze. Cool, let's go and check out our next news. Ethereum price is aiming for 1800 in February. Here is why. Okay, we have multiplied data, so this is a ascending triangle and it's going to the upper trend line, so trying to break the upper trend line here, and we don't have to do with Gemini users here. Okay, also there is the Ziyang public test that will be launched on 1st of February. Staked Ether withdrawal on the test environment. Ethereum's futures premium has failed to enter the FOMO area, so Ethereum is not in the FOMO yet. Deribit OKX is not in the FOMO yet. Options traders are comfortable with downside risk. Indicator to rise about 10%. On the other hand, bullish markets tend to drive the skew indicator below minus 10%, meaning the bearish put options are discounted. Yeah, so now bearish puts are discounted. Okay. Ethereum derivatives points to a potential rally towards 1800, and also if macroeconomic events are fine. Okay, so 20,000 Bitcoin may return, says analyst, as US unemployment hits a 54 years low. Okay. Bitcoin buyers may get a chance to load up below 22,000 on the back of the employment statistic. Think again over US recession. Huge beat in non-fi payroll. Popular analyst account Tectas Macro responded. Confirms the forecast 0.3% growth. US economy sliding into recession. While think again, at least not in the near term, economists and analysts said. Unemployment rate seasonally adjusted. So there is no unemployment then, if I'm right. Yeah. 25,000 Bitcoin now crowded trade. BTC had a clean breakout about this macro downtrend line backtest. Investment research said this the next big resistance to clear in the 25,000 US dollar region. Bullish momentum on the MACD. 25,000 is my main target, but I'm seeing now a lot of people asking for this and it's becoming a crowded trade, he wrote in the part of the fresh update. Okay. Next. Interesting crypto adoption on Ethereum. Euro stablecoin launched in Finland claims to be first approved in the EU. USDC issuer Circle previously released a euro-backed stablecoin that is regulated in the United States. Finnish company Membrane Finance has released a fully reserved stablecoin backed by the euro, and okay, so it's regulated by the euro regulated. This is the first and only EU regulated crypto stablecoin. Okay, it's euro-backed stablecoin in June. Okay, the company believes it will allow for near instant payments and close to zero costs. Stablecoins are an essential part of the transition toward blockchain-based money infrastructure, and Europeans deserve to have a full reserve euro stablecoin from the EU and regulated by an EU-based financial authority. Euro-E hopefully brings more regular people to DeFi who were previously unable to are worried about the volatility of cryptocurrencies. Stablecoins, okay, backed by fiat, yes. And what about, so this is the most important thing. The first US dollar stablecoin Tether was initially released for the Bitcoin only layer with an Ethereum version arriving. Okay. So is this stablecoin? The Euro-E will initially be available on Ethereum with support for additional blockchain networks planned for the future. So they launched on Ethereum. Congratulations, Ethereum. Next, Russia's Sberbank plans to launch DeFi platform on Ethereum. What a surprise! Okay. Sberbank expects to launch open trials of its DeFi platform in this May. Cool, sounds pretty amazing. And they are building it on Ethereum. And Russia is going ahead in crypto regulations. Cool. And banks catching up, not just crypto startups, but banks. Next, that was the news before that Amazon Web Services taps Avalanche to help bring blockchain technology to enterprise governments so you can run Avalanche nodes on Amazon Web Service, and this is supporting enterprises and governments to tap into blockchain technology. Next piece of news is the sandbox price recovers, but investors fear effects of token supply unlock. So a token supply unlock is coming soon at Sands. So early investors and the ICO or pre-ICO investors will get their tokens, and this can push the price down. Okay, the previous such unlock. The sandbox news. On February 14th, almost 348 million Sand token will be unlocked to seed and strategic investors. This will cause an increase of roughly 23% in the current supply of 1.5 billion tokens. The previous such unlock caused fall of 20% of a few days after the event. Therefore, a similar plunge could follow after February 40. Okay, then we will go short. Next, Ray Dalio gives his take on building a better Bitcoin. Okay, he's a pro-Bitcoin, saying an inflation-linked coin would make for better money. Okay, no thanks. Yes. I think if you want a digital currency, you have to do something different. I don't think that the stablecoins are good because they are getting a fiat currency again. If you created a coin that says, okay, this is buying power that I know, I can save it and put my money in over a period of time, and I can transact it anywhere, I think that would be a good coin. So he subject that Bitcoin is wildly volatile and swings. Okay, yeah, so some good thoughts. So this is helping our future cryptos. Bank of China ex-advisor calls Beijing to reconsider crypto ban. This is huge. The current crypto ban in China is beneficial in the short term, but big opportunities can be missed in the long run. Okay. A former central bank official has called the country to review its stringent crypto restrictions. Huang Yiping, a former member of the Monetary Policy Committee, at the Bank of People China, believes that the Chinese government should think again about whether the ban of cryptocurrency trading is sustainable in the long run. He argued that a permanent ban on the crypto could result in many missed opportunities for the formal financial system, including to those related to blockchain and tokenization. Crypto-related technologies are very valuable to regulated financial systems, he stated, adding, banning cryptocurrencies may be practical in the short term, but whether it's sustainable in the long run deserves an in-depth analysis. He also highlighted the importance of developing a proper regulatory framework for crypto, thus admitting that it won't be an easy task. There is no particularly good way to ensure stability and function as to how cryptocurrency should be regulated, especially for a developing country, but ultimately an effective approach may still need to be found. Okay, I think that's a good idea. I think I hope that it will be heard by the big parties on the top, and that will be something happening. And if China will enter in crypto, that will give us such a flash. Next, EU smart contract regulation. EU eases regulatory burden for crypto smart contracts in draft legislation. Lawmakers in the European Parliament have amended their proposal on digital data, easing some of the onerous requirements for smart contracts. The text will need to be adopted by the Industry Committee on 8th of February. Rigorous control mechanism. Yeah, okay, something happening here in the EU. Next, Ethereum on road to Shanghai upgrade as first public withdrawal testnet launches. Okay, it's great to see that public testnet launches and Ethereum price jumps 6%, but this news should be here somewhere after this Russia news or something like there. Okay, another news. Yes. European Union Bank again uses Ethereum to explore tokenized bonds. The European Investment Bank deployed a Eurobond on Ethereum Bank in 2021, but this time it's only using the network for record keeping. So they are using the network for record keeping. The time has come for further innovation in the financial sector, said the EIB Vice President. This new financial tool will provide additional capital flow that the EIB will invest in projects with global impact. So they are investing in global impact. Cool. ARK Invest Cathy Wood details massive 2000% Bitcoin rally prediction after crypto market bounce. In fact, we are a little higher than 500,000 in our base case for the year 2030, and in our bull case much higher. If you look at what's happened in the last year, actually Sam Bankman-Fried didn't like Bitcoin at all, and he didn't like it because of its decentralization and transparency. And what companies went under? They were the highly centralized, non-transparent, opaque companies. The network and Ethereum network, they really didn't skip a beat. All transactions were completed, all smart contracts opened and closed. I think that starting with 10 years back, which is when Bitcoin is really debated, and even more so after the crypto fallout this past year, the collapse is many companies. This idea of transparency and decentralization is taking hold, and Bitcoin and Ethereum are the two best manifestations of that in the crypto world. Yeah, so totally agree and like this. Cool. ARK Invest maintains prediction that Bitcoin price will hit $1 million by 2030. Almost the same news. Contagion caused by centralized counterparties has elevated Bitcoin's value. Propositions, decentralization, auditable, and transparency. Its network fundamentals have strengthened, and its holder base has become more long-term focused. Cool. Next piece of news is Berkshire Hathaway Charlie Munger calls for Bitcoin ban in the US. So guys, 99 years old veteran investor doubled down on its Bitcoin skepticism, comparing its gambling contracts. So guys, I cannot say anything. I don't want to hurt this old man, but you know, time's changing. Even if you are about 70, 80, 90, you should pay attention to new technologies, and you should learn more and understand. But I think he's not understanding what Bitcoin is about. So a new era for stablecoins begins. DJED is live on the mainnet. So this is the Cardano new stablecoin and live on the mainnet, and with this we will see the DJED ecosystem, and this is why we are also betting on COTI, because it is built with COTI. Next, new Cardano ADA liquid mainnet should arrive this week, and this is already live. Cardano and some more projects, cool, stablecoins, DJED. Okay, sounds pretty amazing. Ethereum, okay. Yeah, so guys, that's all. Let's go and check out my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOSDankler on Twitter. Make up a Twitter account for you. And also be sure you are following at laserpunk _ Gats, and also you are following at Corion platform. So let's go and check what's happening here. Let it. Okay, so laserpunk Gats, definitely follow and be active, because CorionX users will get some chance, and also active promoters will get a chance to be on the whitelist. Stablecoin inflow to exchanges on working days indicates that institutions are buying Bitcoin and crypto in the US and Europe, according to Willy Woo. So check this and give a like. Many left on the sidelines. Bitcoin pullback would be well appreciated and healthy for further continuation. If you have money set aside to buy Bitcoin, it may not be the best time to wait on much lower prices. Maybe it will. TD Sequential is printing for the month of February, which marks the start of the bull market after the bear market 8. Don't depend on the black swan event to save you. Cool. Next, inflation is a hidden tax. Not task, but tax. According to Cathy Wood, inflation is a confiscation of wealth. People need Bitcoin. Yes, give a like and share. Joe Rogan, a centralized digital currency connected to a social credit score system, is absolutely fucking terrifying, according to him. Yes, just posted a photo, Bitcoin at the highest in January. We were out with my dog, traveling a little bit, and also we already got this news before. So guys, that's it. Let's go and check out our farms. Let's go and provide some liquidity on PancakeSwap or Uniswap. Go to our farms and look up your LPs and earn a juicy APRs. Next week we will adjust the APRs, so hopefully you will get APRs around 150 or maybe 170%. So be prepared and just stake some CorionX in the LPs, and then look up your LPs and earn these juicy APRs. So guys, let's take a look what's happening here. As you see, Bitcoin is facing resistance, the 200-week moving average, horizontal resistance on the weekly chart, the 50-day moving average. So a nice retest would be well appreciated, but Bitcoin is just losing some momentum. So I think it's showing some signs of weaknesses. So that is why altcoins are running. So it's better to trade altcoins right now. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. See you in the next video. Bye bye.